Hello, everyone, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
Today, we're going to talk about whether or not Kelsey Mitchell will leave the Indiana Fever next year in free agency.
Hmm.
And hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, what are you waiting for? Going for 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And hit the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next video. So they interviewed Kelsey Mitchell, Rob, after a practice or during practice, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And she was asked a question about the reaction to the news that the Indiana Fever is going to host the 2025 All-Star Game.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what she said. I guess I was excited. Obviously, I've been in Indy for the last years of my life, but I'm excited that Indy get a chance to host it. Shout outs to Indy for that. So I'm excited for them in the city.
Sorry for them. Why would you? Well, that kind of indicates that you might not be there for the
That didn't
game.
say for us. That said for them.
No, she's kind of like almost projecting or just like predicting something.
I don't know what to say. It doesn't say that she's on the team. It's like she didn't say, well, I'm excited for us to host it. It sounds like she's out the door. Now she's a free agent, and she made another comment. Mitchell's going to be a free agent next year, and she did answer a question about that. No, I don't know anything. I haven't even let the thought cross my mind. I'm just kind of standing it right now. But I mean, those conversations are going to be had. I'm going to do what's best for me. It's always going to be a business. I'm excited to explore the idea. I've never been in free agency.
Okay, well that's fine. I
Yeah.
mean, so if she's a free agent, either the Fever are going to give her money and re-sign her.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just thinking that she, knowing her mentality, seems like she might be a little jealous if someone on the team was getting more attention, and she might want to go to another team where she could be the focal point.
Well, if she's going to do that, she's going to be on a team that does not make the playoffs because she's not like the best player in the world. You know, you'd have to be that good to really drag a team
Well,
to the
she
playoffs.
thinks she she thinks she is. So
That's another
that's why
story. She doesn't pass. She doesn't play team ball. Her defense is very average. She has the athletic ability to be one of the very best players in the league, but she doesn't have the mentality to do that.
right.
But the first paragraph that she said, that doesn't sound like she's going to be in Indiana next year. That's just my take on how she answered that question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with her being excited about free agency because even if Indiana Fever re-signs her, she's going to get more money just by the fact that she's a free agent.
Right.
More money. But it certainly didn't sound encouraging that she wants to stay. And I agree with you, Rob, about her being jealous of Caitlin Clark's attention that she gets.
Right. It's still there, even though the team is coming together and finally realized how they can help hurt their game, and that's the whole thing. Not just the Fever. Caitlin Clark is helping the WNBA's game, getting them noticed. So then you can look at other players also.
Right. Well, Rob, I remember they asked her a question when Caitlin Clark was not added to the Olympic team and it was announced. And someone came up to her and said, what did you think about the announcement that Caitlin Clark did make the Olympic team? And she just rolled her eyes and wouldn't answer. Like the look she had was, I should be the one that should be on the Olympic team, not Caitlin Clark. Why are you asking me about Caitlin Clark being on the Olympic team? It was, you could just tell by the look in her face, she was disgusted by the question.
So like, what about me? What do you mean? What about me?
Right. She clearly thinks she's better than Clark. And she clearly thinks she deserves more attention than Clark. And it really bothers you. You can tell by her play. You can tell by the fact that she won't pass to Caitlin Clark. Now, she's going to realize, I think, in the next 14 games, as she get more and more passes from Clark, that she can score easier and her numbers will be better just because she's got the best point guard in the league playing with her. It won't be so easy when she switches teams. I don't know if she realizes that, but it won't.
Right. Yeah. I could see the Dallas Wings picking her up, the last place team. And then she could try to be the main person down there, though they have a good score. But, I mean, if she does move to another team, she still won't be the focal main person, I don't think, on the team. She may think that, So.
If I had a quality team, I would not want Mitchell on my team. She's not a team player. and she never has been, as far as I can tell. And I wouldn't want her on my team. She's just a shoot person. You know, you need someone that can play team ball if you want to win a championship.
Right. The only way I would have her on my team is like we said before, when she was being a ball hog and not passing it, which she still is sitting down with her and say, okay, you're on my team, but you're going to have to change your ways. You're going to have to pass the ball, and you're going to have to play some defense and be a team player. It's not all about you. And if she gives me like the eye roll or that kind of thing, oh, no, I don't want you. No.
I don't know. She's been in the league, I think, 8 years. She's not going to change, I don't think.
Yeah.
She's never going to fulfill her potential if she hasn't changed now. I mean, it could happen. Kyrie Irving changed at age 32. Mm-hmm. I mean, his passing and his defense improved this year. He's been in the league forever. So right. I just don't see it. Her attitude just seems to be about herself.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no indication she even likes the concept of team ball. She likes one-on-one basketball because she can be the star if she scores.
Right.
So I don't know. I if they can replace her with, someone that can score some points, I think they're better off without her unless she can change, which, like we just talked about, is unlikely. So, yeah. But it'd free up a lot of money if she leaves. So, they can replace her with someone who can play team ball and can also score and has more of a dedication to defense than she does.
There's a lot of the young players, and there's a lot of players out there that can fit in. I mean, whole thing is, for her, it'd be kind of dumb. It's like, okay, I'm leaving the Fever, which has one of the best point guards in the league. And
one of the best point guards in the league.
I know. I'm just, I had to say that. I know I get your attention. I know I'd wake you up with that.
Unless Chelsea Gray is 100% healthy.
Yeah.
Not even, this isn't even open for debate.
I know. I had to wake you up. And yeah, but I mean, why would I leave that team when I have the best, potentially the future MVP player on my team, and then I might not even get the ball that much on the other team. You might not get that many. You might not see that many passes.
Well, she could explode in the last 14 games with the Fever if she stops dropping Caitlin Clark's passes and missing some layups. She misses more layups than she should, given her athletic ability. And so she could have bigger numbers.
I mean, the potential is there. Like you said, the potential is there for her to improve her game. It's up to these players, And like I said, some people are late bloomers. Some people take a while to get it. So who knows? Maybe after this season she might get it. But until now she thinks she's the best thing going today. So
right, she was listed number 25 on ESPN's list. I'm sure she's unhappy about that, but I think it's in the ballpark because she doesn't have an all-around game. She's just a great scorer. Mm-hmm. Let's know what you think. Do you think Kelsey Mitchell is leaving the Indiana Fever this year because she's going to be a free agent? Do you think she thinks she's better than she is? Do you think she plays team ball? Do you think she'll ever change? There's a lot of questions about her.
Yeah.
Either way, if they can find someone to replace her that can score points, I think they're better off without her. Mm-hmm. So, but they need to replace her with some points, though.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah.
Anyway, maybe she'll change and realize how valuable it is to play with Caitlin Clark in the last 14 games, and she sticks around, and maybe she'll actually start passing to people, and they'll keep her.
Not just valuable, but how much fun. I mean, Mark, you haven't played like college or high school basketball, but if you were out there on the court and you were playing just a pickup game, and Caitlin Clark was on your team, you would love it. You'd be like, "Wow, this is fun." I'm not the best player in the world, but at least I'll get the ball and I could kind of score.
Yeah. Well, some people are egomaniacs, and some people like a lot of attention, and they're insecure, and they can't handle the fact that there's someone else in the team getting more attention, and that is better than them. You saw what happened with Kyrie Irving. He got a championship with LeBron, but then I said I can't play with him anymore because he wanted to be the number one person in the team, but he's not good enough to be the number one person in the team and drag a team to the championship.
Right.
And that's the part he didn't realize, and now he's starting to realize it because he actually plays in Dallas where he's not the number one player, and he's actually accepted that.
Right.
So, anyways, interesting to see if there's a change in Kelsey Mitchell's attitude like it was with Kyrie Irving at some point late in her career. Anyways, we're going to go live tonight. Rob's going to be there. This is Friday, August 16th when we're recording this. And they're playing against the Phoenix Mercury, who crushed the Chicago Sky the night before. And so we'll see what happens. Maybe they'll be tired. Maybe they won't. And that's 7:30 on ION. Our normal live show is Mondays, 6 to 8 Eastern, except for major holidays. So join us for that. You can call in. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why not?
Come on.
Looking for 4,000 subscribers. We need your help, just like Uncle Sam. And hit the notification bell when you do. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you want to donate to this channel, there's super chats and super thanks down below. And there's also a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.